Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It is Carl the Cobra Froch, 6'1" tall with a 75.2-inch reach. And the man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., 160 pounds. This guy won a championship as a heavyweight, remember? 5'11" tall with a reach of 74 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Carl the Cobra Froch, a super middleweight multi-time world champion. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, Carl the Cobra Froch. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is the fight of pride. This is 2 warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Throws the jab but does not score. A lot of proof. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, then he's out of there.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
On to the second round. bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Throws the uppercut, but misses. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
That hook won't score. They are giving us a high-tempo show. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Took him off watching that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute.
There's the bell for round 3. To be careful for that receipt. Hold that thought. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Took it off watching that one. There's the bell for round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. How did they survive that?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
His stamina is off the charts. Swing and a miss with that hook. They got out of the way of that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Talk about Froch in that last round. He is down big. Back into the fray here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know it.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Pensacola's finest is down. That will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting. You've got to get up, sit up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
A lot of effort being exerted here. Final 10 seconds here, and this. Oh, wait a minute! Froch in trouble. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
On to the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. We wanted action, and they are delivering. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you want to run through it? Oh, Froch seeing cobwebs. It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
They've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's not a match made in heaven.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Right when you think the face was... Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
There's always a way back, don't ever...
Here comes round 7. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nobody home with that hook. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Hold that thought! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Oh my word, down goes RJJ! Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that is...